Hi you guys, it's Mackenzie, and today I'm going to be doing a spring pastel makeup tutorial. Don't really know what I'm going for yet. I'm also really sick right now. I'm almost 100 temperature and my nose is so runny, but I have to have a spring makeup tutorial up. So that is what today is. And don't mind my bra straps, my sports bra straps. I already did my eyebrows. I did not do them harsh because I wanted them looking a bit more natural. So what I'm first going to, oh, this is a talk through, if I didn't say. Tape is used to like really clean cut that shadow, which I love because I'm a very messy applier with it. So all you do is you take the tape and like line it up with your, like where your winged liner would go. Just tape it and put it right there at like an angle. It should end where your eyebrow ends. And so what I'm first going to be doing is taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair, which I am so running out of and I need to get a new one. But I'm going to be using it as a base for my eye color. So I'm just going to be putting that on my eyelids. Taking my ring finger and blending it out. Now my eyes are concealed and they have a base. To make sure that that base does not crease or do anything that you do not want it to do, which is creasing. Creasing is horrible. I hate when my eyeshadows crease. So I usually take my creme brulee eyeshadow, which is like this color, but instead I'm just going to be taking my powder. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in Sandstorm, which is just a sandy color. That is my eye color. I don't know, but I'm using it to set my concealer with this concealer brush from Coastal Scents. Now what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be taking this color by NYX. On the packaging, it's just a bunch of numbers, but I think it's Dance the Tides. It's just a really warm transition shade, or you can take a bronzer like this, or whatever you have in your makeup collection. And I always use this for every look, no matter what, as a transition shade. I'm just going to be taking a blending brush like this and that color and putting it in my crease. As you can see, it didn't really do much, but it is easier for your shadows to blend if you do have a transition. So that is what I did. These two palettes, I use these in like literally every tutorial. I would get out my Reveal palette or like my Maybelline Rosy palette or whatever. Wait, no, I use it in my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. It has a lot of mauve shades. But I decided to use these ones. I got them for Christmas, and honestly, the shadows aren't that bad. For someone like me who's a student and with parents who aren't just open to be buying me makeup, I use whatever is around me. Like, I'm not one of those people who always have a bunch of palettes. Like, I need to buy more palettes. Like, I have no palettes at all or any eyeshadows. I'm going to be improvising and taking these little palettes that I just found in my drawer. I'm first going to be taking this color right here and a little bit of this violet. I'm going to be taking a more concentrated brush like this color right here. Just take a maroon shade that you have and use it for this. I'm in love with colors like this, and I'm sort of tapping it and then maybe tapping it a little bit in the purple and Dusty Rose. So it looks like that. Putting that in my outer V. Then I'm going in with my blending brush and blending. Creating a cut crease with that color. I'm just going to be blending it out.
I just blended it out, and it should look something like this.
I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush and this light pink right here mixed with this one. It's sort of sparkly. One of them is matte and then the other one's has a shimmer. So I'm just going to be putting that on my lid. I'm also going to be taking my setting spray. This is the NYX Dewy, and spraying my brush just to make it wet so that the colors will activate and be a lot more sheer or way more opaque this way, as you can see. Most of my eye makeup is done. I'm going to be taking my quad. I'm going to be taking the lightest color right here with my same shader brush. I'm just going to be putting that on my inner corners as a highlight. Done with that. I really did want to do a winged liner, but now that I sort of think of it, I'm not really sure. I'm going to be making a winged eyeliner that's thin, but I'm still going to be making it winged with my NYC liquid eyeliner, but I am going to be doing it off camera, so I'm gonna be right back. So I just finished the eyeliner. It took maybe like, I don't know, a minute or two. And that is what it looks like. Now I'm going to be taking my Milani Runway Lashes Instant Volume Mascara. I love this mascara so much, and I really recommend for everyone to buy it. I am going to be putting on lashes, but I just want to make my lashes, my natural lashes, black. So I'm just going to be applying mascara. So now I'm going to be applying my Shy by Kiss Cosmetics lashes. Yeah, they're called Shy. They're just really wispy and natural, and I'm going to be applying them off camera because I suck at doing it on. I just finished doing my false eyelashes. This turned out amazing, and then this one, I don't even know, I've got to say, but I also used my Duo Lash Glue in clear. And now I'm going to be taking my mascara again and blending in the falsies with the real. These lashes took forever to put on. Like, I don't think they want to be on anymore, honestly. I'm going to go in with the same highlight color from my e.l.f. palette again and put that on my inner corner because I feel like we sort of lost the shade a little. That is most of the finished eye look, except for the bottom shadow, which I have to do after the rest of my makeup. Next what I'm going to be doing is my under eye concealing and my color correcting. I am so red around my nose now because of how sick I am. I'm going to be taking my NYX concealer in green with a concealer brush. Just looks like that. It's like in a little pot. And I'm going to put that on my cheeks. On the nose. Get a little mustache right there. I don't really know why this works. It just does. So now that you're looking a little bit crazy, looking a little bit weird, I'm going to be taking this buffing brush and just tapping it. I'm going to be taking my two concealer holy grails. I'm going to be taking my Instant Age Rewind in Neutralizer, the little roller ball, and putting that right under my eyes. This cancels out the blue and purple under my eyes. Taking my Master Concealer in Fair from Maybelline. It is a super light, I wouldn't say white, but it's like the lightest skin tone color. I'm going to be taking it on a concealer brush. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hand like that. You don't need too much because it is a full coverage concealer. I'm putting it like under, right here. And I'm going to carve out some of my eyeshadow and my eyeliner. Also, a tip if you don't want to contour my nose, I normally don't, I just take the concealer up a little bit higher, like that. And that's nose contouring for me. I don't really like contouring my nose, so. I'm going to be taking the concealer on the tip of my nose like that, right here. And on my chin. And on my forehead. Now I'm going to be taking a foundation brush that looks like this, and just blending out all of the concealer. Taking Fit Me foundation in Ivory, which I use like every single day. This is like my holy grail, and it's in dewy because I have really dry skin. I'm just going to be like swirling around on my buffing brush. Like, I don't like using that much because of how much concealer I used. Forgot to do, but I have to put eyeliner, my white NYC eyeliner, in my waterline. Taking my Airspun translucent loose face powder. It's gonna get everywhere, and I don't think I'm ready for it. But now I'm just going to be baking under my eyes. If you do not know what that is, putting a loose face powder under your eyes, and it just sets it, and you have to leave it there for like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just going to be taking this like sponge from like from the drugstore, like Walmart or something. And under right here where I would contour, right now that I'm filming, it is a mess, a total mess right where I'm at. And I'm just going to be waiting for it to set and bake. So usually while I'm waiting for it to set and everything, I will bronze up my face. I'm going to be taking the NYC Sunny bronzer. I'm going to be taking this like velvet contour brush. I'm going to be taking this stippling brush and just stippling it off.
For my under eye circles.
My under eye circles, like my under eye eyeshadow. I'm just going to be taking what's left over on my blending brush. And so we're just putting it under there. I'm going to be taking the lilac and the dusty rose and some of the like burgundy. I'm going to be taking my Holy Grail blush in Luminoso from Milan. And now it is time for highlight. I'm going to be taking this color right here out of my e.l.f. palette. taking this like iridescent lip gloss right here from, I don't know, and I'm gonna be hitting that right here. I'm going to blot my lips on my container.